It's you and me, no place I'd rather be. Ding dong, hello, let's make this house a home.
Welcome to Spencer and Sarah's house.
Hello, hello.
Back with another one.
Yeah, what episode number is this?
This will be 44.
Wow.
Yeah. We're in it. We're getting in there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Proud of us.
Me too. Yeah, we're coming up on almost a year.
A week, it's only been a week. Feels like a year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I can't believe it's been a year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The hell?
It's wild.
Man. How are you doing? How's your year been?
I'm good. Yeah, when this podcast comes out, I'll have done my one-person show. But while we're recording this, it's a week away from that, so I've just been focusing on that a lot, which has been really fun because I'm in like doing what I know what I need to do now, so it's like really nice and fun to get into that.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. So excited for you.
Me too, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I went mini golfing yesterday. That was fun.
Ooh, I love mini golf.
It had been a while, and I did poorly, but it was really fun.
Hell yeah.
I got like 80 strokes one game.
Oh my god.
Because I kept like hitting it, and it would bounce off the side of the, I don't know, like it's like kind of concrete around it,
Mm-hmm.
It would bounce off the side and then go running into the grass, and I was like, oh god. But it was really fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's fun. What was the was there a theme to the course or anything?
Yeah, so there were 3 courses. We did 2. One was like, I don't know. It was kind of all over the place. Like the first one was like a haunted house, and then there was like a giant statue. Like, I don't know what the theme was.
Okay.
And then the second one, I guess, I don't know. The second one had like a castle and a windmill. Like, so maybe like, I don't know, medieval-y kind of
Nice.
vibe.
Yeah.
And the one I didn't do is like supposedly like candy theme, I guess, so like sweets.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Cute.
I was trying to remember the place back in our hometown that was like really popular. Do you know what I'm talking about? With like when you pass it, I think it's over in like Aurora. When you pass it, it's like a giant like mountain with like water. You can see it from the road.
I'm only thinking of the one in Bolingbrook because that was the one I used to always go to, but I forget what like Wilderness Falls. That's what it was called.
It is in Bolingbrook. I always thought it was like on the other side of the highway entrance. Weird.
Because this one also had a mountain, and there was like a hidden Yeti inside the mountain when you're going putting, and it was really scary.
Why did I think it was in Aurora? That's so strange.
It was off of like, I think it's near a highway where it's located, but it's like off of Weber Road.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a classic one.
Classic. Yeah, so then I was just like thinking, and then it got me thinking about how like in high school, like for our gym classes, I don't know if yours was set up this way too, where it was like each semester, like you basically had like over your 4 years, you had to pick like you need like 2 dancing classes, you need like 2 outdoor sports classes, you need like 3 water sports. Like you had like certain number of like types of exercise you had to hit. No?
Yeah. No.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Because then with ours, like every semester, you basically like picked, like signed up for whatever credit you were missing. But like it was like crazy shit. Like I took kayaking twice, I think, to fulfill my water's requirement. Like
fun.
Like, they would bus us out to the bowling alley as like a sport. I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah. I think.
That's cool.
Maybe it was an intramural? I don't know. I just remember our school used to do shit like that. So weird.
That's cool. Yeah, we just had like set like activities that we would do. So we'd have like a few weeks per, I think it'd be like 4 weeks per like sport. So we do like we do like football, soccer. We learn like pickleball and netball
Yeah.
or handball, badminton. Yeah, we would do like one of those each semester or each quarter.
Yeah, I feel like I remember ours being like, you need, like 3 classes that are like in the gym. So it's like, are you going to take like racket sports? Are you going to take like volleyball or something like that sort of deal?
Yeah, I like that because you at least have a choice.
Yeah, but then it was hard because it was like, I feel like I remember being like, oh shit, I'm like in my senior year and I need dance requirements or like something like that. And just like, because then you're like, oh, I want to take the high ropes course again. Like that was fun. Like, I don't know. I feel like it gave us too much freedom.
That's fair.
Which I appreciate, but in hindsight, I'm like, I was like fucking around just taking whatever I wanted. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you like bowling?
Yeah, I like to bowl. I feel like I only have like the hand strength for 2 games and then I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I start off really strong and then by the end of the second game I'm like, my thumb, I can't do it anymore.
I almost like it more for like the social aspect of it. Like I like all of us sitting around a table, like making fun of our scores and like ordering fries, stuff like that.
Absolutely.
I'm almost like put the bumpers on. I don't care. Like,
oh yeah,
just here to have fun.
that'd be nice. Yeah, definitely. I agree.
That'd be nice. One day.
Yeah.
I was so excited. My niece started clapping. She's learned to clap now.
Ooh.
It's kind of a lot of like quick hits. Like it's not like a full on clap yet. It's a lot of just like throwing your hands together, but it's so cute.
Nice.
Yeah. And my brother sent me this hilarious photo. My niece or my nephew is so like my niece is crawling. Kind of. She's like army crawling still. She's not up on her hands and knees crawling yet, but she's like super mobile. Whereas my nephew is like, he is like trying to crawl, but he's not quite there. But for some reason, he loves to stand. So he started like pulling himself up on things to like stand. Like he's like just skipping crawling altogether. And my brother sent me the funniest like nightmare fuel photo of like the baby monitor when they were done.
Oh God.
And it's just like black and white. The eyes are like bright from the light, and he's like standing up in his crib, like back in the corner, like looking off and like grinning. And it's like the most terrifying thing, but it's also just like, oh my God, he's standing. But it's like so funny. It's like totally nightmare fuel. Like,
oh my God. Incredible.
These are so weird.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it's weird to me how they like are developing differently. My mom says too, like it's something to do with like they have this whole like science behind like how boys and girls like I guess develop differently anyway. But but motor skills are all the same, like it's just funny. She's like, I'm crawling, I love to crawl, and he's like, I'd rather stand. Like they're just like developing differently that way. So I'm just like very interested by that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. They're funny. They're funny, those kids.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're gonna be 1. The next time I see them, they're gonna be 1 year old.
That's wild.
I wanna cry. So bad. I need to stop throwing.
Yeah.
Do you have any funny like stories that you've been told about yourself as a baby?
Let's see. Funny story about myself as a baby. This would be, there's one of, my dad would tell the story of, he would put me in the car seat and in the back of the car. And there was one time where he forgot to like buckle the car seat in. So he just like popped me in there. And that was, I feel like he buckled me into the car seat, but the car seat wasn't secured to the actual seat of the car. And so he went into his driver's seat, reversed, and the car seat like flipped forward. And my dad was like, oh no. And he like ran around to like get me. And then we lifted it up. I like, my face was just like a smiling, like so happy. And I was like, again.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it was a good one.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah, it's good. What about you?
There's like a home video of me that my parents showed me because they're like that it was like their favorite thing that I ever did. I was like 2. I had to have been 2 because Luke's in the video and he's like he's still in the baby like chair. What the hell is it called? A high chair. Yeah, like he's like
Yes.
fresh. And it had rained or something, or my dad had used the garden hose, and so it was like all muddy. And they were letting me like play in it, like I'm slipping, I'm like having fun in it. And I can't remember who said it, but one of them was like, look at Spencer, like look at her, like she's like all muddy, and and then I turn around, I'm like, look at Spencer, look at Spencer. It's like it's so excited and proud. You can like hear my mom on the camera trying so hard not to laugh.
That's so cute.
Yeah. They also said like instead of being like pick me up, like I want you to hold me, I would walk up to them and be like, I want to hold you.
That's adorable. Let me hold you.
Let me hold you.
That's cute.
Cat has just joined me.
Ooh.
My laughter.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a home video of me as like I think I was like 2 or 3, and I'm like sat on the living room floor, and I had just woken up, so my hair was like my parents would describe it as like a lion. It was just like up and all over the place like a mane, and my dad was like talking to me on the film, and I'm just like, and I'm like rubbing my eyes, and I'm like, I don't. And I'm like trying to talk to her, and I'm like, I just woke up. It's really funny.
Home movies are my favorite. My favorite home movie is like, I think it's my 3rd birthday, and they've got the cake and everyone's singing to me, and they put me on the counter and sit me there, and the look on my face, I'm just like literally like head tilted, like side-eyeing everyone, being like, why are you singing to me? Like, what is going on? Like, I look so like sass right in that moment. And like you can hear people in the background like trying to sing, and they're all laughing at me. It's kid. It's crazy. She gray.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Just nuts.
Nice. I've been playing the Hello Kitty Adventure Island game.
I can't wait.
It's so good. It took me a second to get into it, and now I have to play it every day. It's so good.
God, I was saving up for it, and then my mom was like, your birthday is coming up in May. Oh, sorry, the cat is gone. You want? And I was like, I don't really know. The only thing I want is something I'm saving up for anyway. And she was like, what is it? And I told her it was Hello Kitty, and she's like, Dad and I will get it. And I was like, oh, yes. Thank you so much.
Hell
That's so
yeah.
nice of you. Also, though, I have to wait till May to play it.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to me. They're so nice. I like love that they still want to get me things, but I feel bad asking them or being like, here's my list.
Yeah.
But I know I've heard so many good things about. What animal did you choose?
I'm a bunny.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little ginger bunny.
That is adorable. So
Yeah.
what? Just like walk me through it. Tell me all about it. Like, how open is it? Like, do you just really get to do whatever you want, or are there tasks? Or like, tell me everything.
Yes, so it's pretty open. There are like quests. There's like different categories of quests that like move. There's like a main plot, which is like you like end up on this island and you're trying to get the island up and running. So like you follow quests with all the other friends. It's a lot of like collecting things, collecting resources. You can buy home decorations. You can buy clothing. And there's different like festivals that go on that let you get like the like the special things you can get, and then you can start building or like setting up cabins for visitors to come as well of like other characters. So like there's like a certain amount of characters that are already there, and then there's additional visitors that will come. So like Hello Daniel, is that his name? Daniel? Is it just Daniel? It's Hello Kitty's boyfriend, Daniel. He'll like come and visit if you set up his cabin. And so it's like you can get other friends and family members to come to the cabins. And I think they can become residents, but I haven't gotten that far yet. But it's like there's like a bunch of different islands that are all different like environments, which is really cool. You get to swim like on the water and in the water. And like I haven't been scared about that. I'm scared of deep sea stuff, but that hasn't been scaring me, which is nice.
That's good.
What else? You hunt for bugs, you can fish. There's like rides you go on. There's mini games and puzzles as well. Yeah, it's very, very fun. I've enjoyed it. It's like really calming, but it's like still active, which is nice.
Do you play it in real time, or is it like Stardew, where it's kind of like a little like sections of the day?
So it's a combination of both. So like it took me a second to understand what was going on, but like so there's like daily and weekly quests. Those are happening within the 24 hours of a regular day. So that's like more Animal Crossing style of like
Okay.
things are happening within real time.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're playing the game in in a single day, when you're playing the game, the time will change during the day. So you'll go through like day, afternoon, night, day again. It doesn't affect anything, but it just changes like the setting around you. So it's like sometimes it's a little darker than other times, which I kind of like. So like it keeps things like fresh because like if you can only play at night, you still get to see daytime in the game, I think, which is nice.
Yeah. Okay. T. That sounds like everything I love because I love Animal Crossing. And like I feel like the only difference is like Animal Crossing is played in real time. But the nice thing about that is like because I was having the issue where like I'd play after work and like the shop would be closed. But they let you do like experiences called I think it's called like night owls. So then your like shops are open for longer and stuff like that. But yeah, it's kind of similar where it's like daily tasks or like long-term tasks that you have to accomplish and stuff like that. So it sounds right up my alley.
I think you'd love it. Yeah, it's really good.
I love the grind. Grind is my favorite thing to do. Yeah.
Good.
Did you ever play Disney Dreamlight Valley?
No, I haven't played that one.
I actually really like it a lot. I haven't played it in a while, but there was like this one task I had to do. I needed one amethyst, and it was like the lowest drop in the game. I swear to God, it took me like an hour of going back and forth between these two rocks because they were the only ones I had access to at the time who could drop an amethyst. But when I finally got it, I was like, yes. Oh, so satisfying. So rewarding.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I spent like 40 minutes today just trying to find there'll be like things like lying around and stuff, and they have comics that are lying around, and I had to find a specific comic, and I was like just going around this island being like, I don't know where the fuck it is, and then finally I found it at the end, and I was like, oh thank God. It was such a relief.
Yeah, I love games like that. It's so fun. I'm still going through my Sims Kingdom right now. Yeah, I got through DJ Candy. I think I just finished like the elves one, the forest one. I don't remember where I'm going now though. And then yeah, Animal Crossing's been good. It's so funny too. Like they have like amiibos for Animal Crossing, like the cards. I almost said trading cards, like the cards that like have the different villagers on it, so you can like invite them to your island.
Oh.
Yeah, and if you invite them like a certain amount of time, because like in Animal Crossing there's like a campsite, and so you can invite them to the campsite, or you can invite them to coffee too, I think. I don't know, there's a lot of different ways. But like if you invite them enough times, you can get them to live there. And like Sanrio released like an amiibo pack. It was like 5 like original villagers, but they were each themed after a different Hello Kitty character. Like Etoile is like a sheep, and she's like all Kiki and Lala themed, so it's all like stars and beautiful things like that. And like like each one's got like a Sanrio theme, and I have them all because I just it's so cute, and the furniture's so good.
It's great. Yeah,
I love it. I can't wait. What'd you name your little character? Do you just name them?
I actually don't know. I don't know if there is a name. I don't think you do get to name them. Now that I'm thinking about it.
That is very sad to me.
I could be wrong. They don't use it though.
No,
they just say, "Hey, friend." Yeah.
I was just talking to someone recently about how like my favorite part of like an RPG game is the character design. Like I could spend forever just making my character.
Yes, me too.
Satisfied.
I love it.
Yeah, that's the only reason I like Sims. I just like to make Sims and build things. I don't actually like to play in them. Like,
No. Yeah, the playing is so stressful in Sims. I can't do it.
I like watching people play. Like, Little Simsy is really funny to me on YouTube. And then, yeah, I think we've talked about, like, Jessica Pye on here. She's such a good builder.
Yeah.
I live.
Hell yeah.
Spencer and Sarah's House can be listened to on all podcast streaming platforms as well as watched on YouTube. You can find Spencer and Sarah on Instagram and TikTok at @SASHousePod, S-A-S HousePod. For bonus content like our Book Corner episodes, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/SASHousePod. Thanks for listening and supporting us. Now back to the episode.
So you told me earlier this week that you were writing down things so we could talk about them.
I've got the longest list.
Oh my god.
Which is good because this will cover the things that our episodes that we're recording. Okay. I'll do the first one. When listening to music, on the topic of music, when you listen to a song, when you're first listening to it, are you more listening to the lyrics or the like beat and the sound of the music? Oh,
that's such a good question. I think the most recent album I did this with was Banks' new album, Off With Her Head. I think it depends on the artist. Because, like, when Billie released Hit Me Hard and Soft, I feel like I paid more attention to the lyrics. And then if there was a cool, like, music thing happening in the background, I'd be like, whoa. But I feel with Banks, it's kind of the opposite. Because her musical sound is so, like, I say weird, but I mean it lovingly. Like, it's, like, weird because it's, like, just different than anything else I'm hearing right now. And the way she sings, sometimes I feel like it's hard to make out what she's saying. So I kind of just tend to listen to it as a whole and then go back and listen to the lyrics. Or, like, if she, like, I feel like with her, it's, like, music. And then if she says a line that I'm like, excuse me, what?
Yes.
It kind of switches for me depending on who it is.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah. I think I'm a beats music like feel first than the lyrics. Is what I've been trying to figure out who I am in this. I think it is because I've been listening to Selena Gomez's new album.
I didn't even know she had a new album.
Her and her fiance released an album, and let me tell you, it's good. The first time I listened to it, I was like, okay. And then I just like kept coming back to it, and like that's all I can listen to now because each song is so different. Like it has its own vibe, and I'm like, it's just so satisfying to the ears. Like there's like a Charlie XCX produced song that's completely different from everything else in there, and it's so good. There's one with the Marias that's really good.
Ooh.
It's like it's just satisfying to my ears.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that one was very much like a vibes first. Sometimes I'll pick up on a line and be like, ooh, I like that. But then like my head makes its own story, and it takes me a while till I've heard the lyrics to be like, oh, that's a completely different context of what my brain was thinking.
Hell yeah. Okay. What's the album called?
I Said I Love You First.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. I recommend.
You remember when she released Round and Round?
Yes! Round and Round! I love Selena Gomez. She was like, I think one of my first like crushes I had of like just like a crush on a girl at the age that I was. I think, she's amazing. So I'm obsessed.
Mine was Rachel Weisz because of The Mummy.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, what was it? Didn't she also have like "Love You Like a Love Song"? Was that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Too. Ugh.
Yeah.
She fell off the map for me for some reason. I think like I don't know because I didn't follow Justin Bieber, and like when all that drama was going down, I was like, I don't want this to taint me. I like Selena.
Yeah.
I don't know Justin. I'm not trying to judge anyone here. And then then she had that cooking show. Well, no, it was she. It was just in the kitchen, right? She would like FaceTime or something like that. And then, now she's like resurged for me randomly because of her. Who's her fiance? Benny? What's his name?
Benny Blanco.
Blanco, yeah. I just saw them doing Hot Ones. I'm like, they're doing it together? Like, I just don't get what's going on. Like, I didn't realize they made an album together. I thought people were just obsessed with them together. I was like, what? Who is this guy? Like,
No, yeah, he's like, I guess he's a producer, and he's done like every single big hit ever, which is wild to me.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
I got that from the Try Guys, because one of them always brings that up when they talk about music.
I have a quick one. You just reminded me. We were throwing out questions, like fun stuff like this while we were playing mini golf the other day. And what I came up with that I'm kind of proud of was, if you were a cyborg, what part of your body would you want to be the robot part?
Whoa.
Yeah, I said my eyes, because I want to have like heat vision and X-ray vision, and like I want to be able to do that Sarah Paulson meme where all the math shows up for me, and and then I would say like feet. I want my feet to be like brackets so I can fly.
Ooh. I think I'd want like steel thighs, just so that I've got a strong foundation in my legs. And then maybe, what would I want? Maybe like one arm.
Ooh.
Just to, like, in case I fall off of something, I can grab
Like Bucky.
pull myself up. Yes. Yeah. And yeah, maybe like one eye. I'm just thinking like Cyborg from Teen Titans, I think.
I know. It's hard not to, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of why I asked it. So I'm just like, what would I actually do? I don't know.
That's a good one. Yeah.
All right, hit me with another.
I don't know how to say it, but that arcane music video, the Ba Bouillere. We gotta talk about that.
I felt like Pan. I'm wrecked emotionally. How?
Yeah.
I keep seeing, I love when people analyze things. That part where they're both like looking at the screen, and then Echo kind of turns to her and she just like sort of looks at him. Somebody was saying like that's him showing her the footage of them in the alternate reality, and like he looks over to see her reaction because he's already experienced it. So he's like, see, like what could have been, and then she's kind of maybe.
Yeah.
Also, the falling upwards in reverse, like from when she was trying to blow herself up with the bomb in the show, hurt me so bad. But someone was saying like if you watch that reverse, so then it's her falling forward back to the ground, it's still like Echo's still there at the end. He's still laying there waiting to help her. And I was like, oh my god, I can't do this. It hurts too much.
Yeah, I just thought it was so beautiful.
It was so beautiful. That whole thing of her lifting off the ground, the way her like hand slowly came off the floor, I was like, I'm obsessed. I can't.
Yeah. Ugh. Absolutely.
I love that show so much. I'm thinking of rewatching it again.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm just hurt.
Yeah, it's really brutal.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of stuff too, because like people really ship Jason Victor.
Yes.
And the guy who voiced Victor was like asked about it, and he was like, I think he's like, it's just like hard because it's like a love beyond even what all of you are saying, you know, like it just transcends things, and that's like, it's like, I wish I could remember what he said. I'll try to send it to you. It's such a good interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was never really like a Jason Victor shipper. I mean, I was like, they're obviously in love. There's no way. But like, I wasn't like, yes. But like, now that I'm seeing all this stuff, I'm like, damn, this hurts. Like, all these people pointing this shit out really hurts me. Like, there was one where they were saying like, I think it's season 1 when he goes to visit Singe, Victor, and he's like, what do I do? Like, blah, blah. You know, he's going to the Undercity. And then he and Jace are having that fight on the bridge where Jace is like, don't you see what it looks like if my partner's violating the barricade and blah, blah, blah. And Victor's like, well, I'm from the Undercity. And he like goes to get up, and without looking, he slaps Jace's hand away. And someone was like, the fact that he didn't have to look means that Jace always, always, always offers to help him. And he knew he would. And he was just like, get away. I was like, no.
Ugh.
Yeah.
God.
The show is just so phenomenal.
Yeah, that's really good.
So good. What were your thoughts on the music video?
I loved it. I just thought I was like, oh, it's gonna like break my heart again because they made a music video out of like such a good fucking song.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Such a good moment in the show too, because you're just like,
yeah, absolutely.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait for them to make more. I hope they really make the Noxus show. Like, that would be
Yeah.
deal.
Absolutely.
Please.
Mm.
Is there any other video game you would want to be made into a show like that?
Let's see. What I want in my heart of hearts is a Dragon Age show, and they've made animation of it, which was okay. What I would love is to actually make it, like make a live action Dragon Age.
Oh, you don't want like a cartoon, you want like a live action. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. But let's see, what other games do I play? I don't know if I play other games where I was like, ooh, this would be nice. I think I'm okay, because I think sometimes like they make movies out of video games all the time. Like there's so many where I'm like, we don't really need this, do we?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But what about you?
Sometimes I think like an animated Spiritfarer would be so like,
oh yeah,
like I feel like it's almost like watching a movie or watching a TV show anyway because of the story, but I just like, I would love it. I would love the, like, sailing on the boat with all the animals and getting to know them and like, you know what I mean? Like it just, I feel like it'd be like, so good. It would kind of be like Steven Universe-esque and like Wreck Me.
Definitely. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what I would pick if I had to.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. The next thing I have written is, do you know Brittany Broski?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen her music video? And the song?
Nope, I haven't. I saw it came across my Instagram feed and I was like, excuse me?
It's so good. That's all I've been listening to is just that song on repeat.
Okay.
It's so fucking good.
Oh.
Yeah. I just feel like she's someone who like, with like what I've watched from her, she like understands the importance of art, and she's like, this is what, like, she understands artistic choices, and like she really fully delivered on that with her song, and I was like, yes.
I saw a good interview with her and God, who is that guy? I think it was like on the dude who does like Last Meals. That podcast.
Yep, the mythical.
Excuse me.
Mythical Kitchen. Is that what I'm thinking of? Josh something. But
she was talking about how like her like grandparents are like, wow, you moved to California, we don't even know who you are anymore. She's like, it's not true. Like, I've just always been this way, but like I subscribed to this idea like when I was home with you guys to like please you all. And if anything, moving to California is more who I am. And she just like, so many people in the comments were just talking about like how like she's so known for being like hilarious and like, funny and like a comedian-esque sort of personality that like people forget like how like emotionally intelligent she is, and like, I mean, just like how intelligent she is in general, and like she's so eloquent and stuff. So I'm very excited to hear the music.
Yeah, it's so good. Ugh.
Yeah. What's it called?
Adore You. It's a Harry Styles
it's a
cover. Yeah, it's the cover. Adore You from Harry Styles. It's so good. It's like very like fantasy, whimsical. It's really so good.
All right, I'm in. I just heard The Giver for the first time the other day from Chapel.
Yes.
Yeah. I liked it. I'm not really a fan of country, but like I understand and appreciate why she wanted to make a country song. And like for a country song, I do love it. Like the lyrics are fun still, which is nice. It's just so different from like I feel like how we were introduced to her. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm struggling to like be like this is the same person.
Yeah. No, yeah, I watched an interview where she was like, yeah, I just wanted to pay homage to country. And I was like, that makes sense.
Yeah,
But
totally.
yeah, it's not something like I listened to it once to be like, okay, yeah, it's good, but I also don't like country, so I was like, this isn't my taste.
Yes, her other music is definitely more my taste, but like I want to support her and I love her, so I was like, let me listen to this. I want to be in the know.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Have you come across this guy's all over TikTok now. I don't know if he's made his way to Instagram. Kane Kulto.
I don't know.
He's from Kentucky, I think. He has a song called KFC Santeria, which is like it's like this country hip hop everything. It was giving me like Doechii vibes, where like he released like stuff on TikTok that was like previews of his music video, and it's just so good. And he's like this queer Latinx person in living in the South who like moved from like I forgot where he moved from, but he moved from one place to another in the South and like was experiencing a lot of racism. And then like he grew up in the church and then realized he was gay and was like, this is kind of like there's like a lot of like what's it called?
Discourse?
Like disconnect the what's the word? The two different things.
Dissociating.
Almost.
Disconnect. Dissonance.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He was noticing the dissonance. Is it dissonance? The difference between being gay and being in the church, and then he was like, something's off. But yeah, so he's got like he has like a lot of other older stuff too, which is pretty good. But he just released this new song, KFC Santeria, which is really, really good. So I highly recommend that.
Okay, well, there's so many. Okay, so Brittany
Mm-hmm.
Broski. Sorry, what's this guy's name again?
Kane Kulto, so it's Cain.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
He's great. It's so good.
this photo is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Wow, I live. Okay, yes. Add. I've been listening to Fujikaze lately. He's a Japanese artist, and like, it's in Japanese, so I don't know what he's saying. But the vibe is so immaculate. Like, it's kind of like lo-fi, a little bit of jazzy, a little bit of pop, and it's just like, it's lovely.
Nice.
I recommend that if you just need like some chill, relaxing music in the background.
Hell yeah.
It's like you're on a train traveling through the countryside.
Yeah.
That's what I think of it.
Nice.
Yeah. And then yeah, I'm a creature of habit. I've just been in the Banks album, like knee deep. It's so good.
It's really good.
I was just thinking Metal in the Mold is like, I just want to see like, you know how Bridgerton does like those like you know, like classical covers of things.
Yeah.
I want like a good like Masquerade Ball Bridgerton version of that. It's like dark and sexy and cool. Yeah.
Yes. Hell yeah.
That'd
be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll save my other questions for the next episode.
I have one more that I came up with yesterday.
Ooh, yeah.
Or no, I didn't come up with it, but I liked my answer to it. I think it was like, okay, so you can't go to the entire like world, but like what's one place in a fantasy world that you would want to go to? So like for instance, like you can't just say like Lord of the Rings and I live in all of Middle Earth. It's like pick a specific area to be in during the events of whatever
that thing
story was. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, mine was I want to be in like the market of Bonesboro in Owl House. I love that place.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be a little vendor.
Oh, I love that.
That's where I want to be.
That's
then I
cool.
explained what the Owl House was, so I got to recommend that show to someone, and I was like, yes, please watch it. Oh, incredible. Even though they did All of Us and Dana Terrence so dirty by making her put season 3 into 3 movies. But
Yeah.
I'm grateful for content.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would do. I was thinking of Valaris from Akatar, but I'm actually thinking I might shift to Wonder Wharf in Bob's Burgers.
Oh my.
That'd be amazing.
Such a good answer. You want to be one of the carnies?
Yeah.
God.
That'd be fun. I'll just sell hot dogs.
The movie so much. I can't remember, what did they call like where they all live? Do you remember when they're like when they go to like, it's like near the dog food factory, and all the people who work on the wharf live there?
Oh yes. I just watched this film literally a few days ago.
Right.
I don't remember.
Something funny, and I can't remember. That's such a good answer. I love Bob's Burgers so much.
So good.
Yeah. Oh God. I just watched the episode. I can't remember which season it is, where it's like Tina and Louise are in a fight and they're drawing like sorry cards to each other, but it's just a continuous comic going back and forth of how the other one's terrible. And then at the end, when the rockets with each of them and then are like going away, and they're like, "No, I want to be with my sister," I was like sobbing. I was like, oh. And then I texted my sister and I was like, I just watched this Bob's Burgers episode. It made me think of you, like heart emoji, and she never replied to me.
Classic.
I love you, Olivia, but please answer your text messages. I feel betrayed.
That's so funny.
How's your sister doing, by the way?
She's good. I haven't spoken to her in a week, which is weird for us. So I'm gonna check in. She's been doing a lot of like Twitch streaming.
Yeah, so she posted on her Insta, like she's got the is it the stickers? Is that what it is? She's got
the emotes. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those look cute. Yeah, she's been going through all the Nancy Drew games, which have been really fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
All right. Well, where do you think we were today?
Playing putt-putt in the backyard.
Yes. Love that. Love that. We need to go mini golfing soon.
Yes, absolutely.
I live. Oh, yeah. All right.
Cool. Well, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.